Hello everyone, and today I'm here with a tutorial about making a mandab for Ganesh Charurti. So this is a very beautiful and quite easy one. You can do this with the things you have at home. The things are quite available. So it is like a diya stand. So it's very easy. If you want more videos, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And weekly I'll be posting videos, so if you don't want to miss them, near the subscribe button there will be a bell icon. Just press that to get the notifications of all my videos. You can even watch my previous videos. I've kept the link in the description box below. So that's it. This is a very easy one. You can increase or decrease the size. So now let's go into the video. First we'll be needing red cloth, a ruler and an eraser, a pencil, and also you want some glitter paper. You can use any kind of decorative papers, colored papers or pattern papers, whatever. Then you need cardboard, and you can also use thermocol. You'll be needing scissors to cut the cloth. You can also use normal scissors, and a bangle to make traces. And we're gonna make this as a base of our stand, so I used cardboard. And we'll need some paper also and white glue to stick everything with. Now let's move into the video. First we're gonna make pillars for the screens which we're gonna put. So we will need ice cream sticks for that. I'm taking one big one and other a little smaller than the big one. I wanted some height, so I'm using this method. I'm sticking them as shown. Now we're gonna make 5 on each side. See, I've done it on both sides. Again, one more. That's it. Now you can turn it and apply glue. I'm doing this to give a structural support. As you can see, it also gives a neat look, or else it looks like it's been left in half. So I just stuck 2 sticks on either sides. Repeat the same. And again, this is the last one. You're gonna make 2 of these. So now let's take a cardboard and take a bangle. You can make circles out of it, draw circles and cut them out. Cut it. And now we've got all this, and now I've taken paper and just folded and rolled it to the height I want. I've adjusted the height. Now we're gonna stick this to our paper rolls. It's gonna be the stand on which we're gonna keep our lamps. The sizes should be 2 in one pair. So if you're taking 10 centimeters, then 10 centimeter height, we should have 2 stands. So you can reduce the heights as we go on. You can take any kind of waste paper. I didn't take newspaper because it's not that strong. It was not able to keep up the height. So for the smallest one, I've used ice cream sticks. I've just cut them and stuck it to the height. For the next one, I rolled paper, and for a neat look, I just put at the sides some ice cream sticks. For the larger ones, I didn't do that because I thought it was strong enough to hold the lamp. Everything is done. So I'm taking some left out cardboard pieces and I'm sticking them one upon the other. 4 to 5 I'm sticking them together. You can see clearly right now. We're gonna make 4 of these for each side, and I added 2 more for it should balance the weight. So I have made 2 more and I'm stitching it. On 4 sides apply glue. Oh my god, it's struggling. Now it's stuck. Make sure your basement is quite strong, because it depends on your basement how it's gonna come out. Now we are gonna put the diya stands on. So first we'll decorate them. So I'm taking the red cloth. I've measured the height, and for the breadth it should cover the whole thing. So I just used ordinary glue. If you want, you can use fabric glue or even hot glue guns, but for me this works well. See, if the cloth is excess, don't worry, it just looks pretty. Apply glue on the other end also, and that's it. Now the open edge, the thread may come out, so you can apply glue there as well. Just apply it using your fingers. Cut off the excess from the top. It's gonna go into our stand. Don't worry if it's not neat. Now I did this for all the stands which we've cut before. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover the top also for all of these. So let's cut some cloth. I've cut squares. It should be more bigger, more longer than the circle, so that we'll be able to fold them and stick. I applied glue. I've cut it on the sides. Apply glue there and just fold it. Apply glue, fold it. Now if the cloth covers the whole thing, you can just apply glue, or you can even trim them off. It's done. Don't worry if the edges are rough, because we're gonna decorate it. Now let's take our stands. Now it's time for trimming. I fast forwarded so that I could save some time. I'm sticking the cardboard to the thermocol which I've added to the stand, keeping the notebooks on this for support. Now we're gonna cover it with cloth. I've cut it longer than the stand. Now I'm gonna apply glue. It's same ordinary white glue which I used before. I'm keeping scale for support. It's a quite tricky process, so do watch carefully. Stick it all on all the 4 sides. I've made holes for making these holes to place the stands in. So what I did was, before placing the cloth, I made holes. I took a plate for a clear cut design. I took 6 cm gap between each of them and cut holes. Now I've used foam paper to decorate these stands. I just cut different patterns and stuck it to the edges, and it looks so beautiful. Now I've taken one more cardboard piece and I'm gonna cover it with some kind of glitter paper. You can even use some other color cloth. I've covered it. Now we're gonna make some rangoli here and in the sides also, so that it will look more beautiful. So from the foam paper I'm going to cut it, that is the glitter paper. I'm going to cut different patterns and stick it onto this. See, I've cut a couple of patterns. I'll be giving it in the description box. You can get the draft. I'm sticking it with white glue and I've done some golden painting with pearl dust paint. Now we're gonna do it on the sides also. I've painted on the sides also. See, this is a different pattern. This is my own creation, so you can take a screenshot or even pause the video and repeat the same. I'm using pearl dust paint to give the details, or else it looks very plain. So it's here. I've done painting. It looks so beautiful. Now we're gonna make the pillars. So I inserted the pillars as we did for the stand on both of the sides. You can see, and I've cut a long piece of cardboard and attached it to the sticks. I just added one more stick for added height, and I've cut a design on foam paper, that is glitter paper, and I've again stuck it to the cardboard so that it'll have a good finish. Now we are gonna make curtains for this. It should be nice and flowy. Don't worry if it may catch fire. So it is not going to catch fire because the curtain's gonna be back and not front. We're gonna tie it. Now let's take our ruler. Make sure to keep the roller upside down or else you won't get the measurement. Measure the length. Keep your scale upside down. Measure the length. It's actually 20 centimeters first, then on the other side also it's going to be the same measurements. So let's do it on the cloth. The same red cloth which we used before. So I'm taking a little bit more than what we measured because we cannot leave the edges rough, or else the thread may come out and make a disaster. So I want this to be nice and flowy also, so I'm taking extra inches. We're gonna tie it there, so it's gonna come like a swag curtain. We're gonna tie it. The lamp's gonna be in front and a curtain's gonna be in the back, so don't worry about fire accidents. So I'm taking 25 centimeters. I told you I wanted to be flowy, so I'm taking a total of 28 because we're gonna fold it also. Or else the thread may come out. So cut it. make a measure of, I think 30 will be too long, so I'm taking 28. So for the breadth you can measure from the stand. It's gonna be flowy. One more time for accurate measurements. You can take the scissor and cut it. Now for the breadth, we don't want our curtain to cross that stand, so we're gonna make pleats, so double the length. It's 8 centimeters here in my stand, so I'm taking 12 or measure and cut it. Now I've done this. I'm using a stapler to secure it. Make sure it's quite strong. Do it on both the sides. That's it. Now we are gonna tie this like this. So you can take film paper or even a ribbon of golden color, so that it will be a contrast. So the same foam paper which we used for our stand, we are gonna make to tie up the curtains. So I've taken a strip of foam paper and just tie it there. I'll show it to you from the back so that you can see more clearly. Take it and just staple it. You can even use glue, but I think stapling will be more secure. Don't staple the cloth, staple only the paper. If you staple the cloth, then the cloth will shrink up and it will not give a good look. Do it on both the sides. Now arrange the curtain however you want. You can also make small swags and add it in the middle. Now that's it, it's done. See how beautiful it looks. The curtains, the stands, it looks so decorative. Now we're gonna keep lamps on all of these stands and our Ganpati here. The rangoli altogether looks very beautiful. I've made this paper lotus before with paper only. You can search for this in the YouTube. I've placed the lamps. You can see. You can light the lamps. It looks so good with the lamps. You can increase or decrease the size of the mandab according to your god statue, God's idol. it all looks so good together. You can see from the top angle. So for more videos, you can subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe. For any suggestions, you can tell me in the comment box. That's it for now. Bye.